Hi everyone, it's Melissa from In Charge Coaching, and today we're talking about the fact that high-performing teams need more than team building. So I'm going to talk to you today about three other methods that you could be incorporating to support your high-performing teams to make sure that they are high-performing and sustainable. So for those who don't know me, my name's Melissa. I work with driven managers, I work with teams, and I help them increase their performance in a sustainable way so that the output increases without burning anyone out. And I do this through emotional intelligence as well as other lead management strategies. So let's start with talking about what is team building. And the reason I'm bringing up this topic today is the fact that I talk to a lot of people, I talk to a lot of managers, business owners, and team building seems to be something that is accepted as important to building up a team and building up performance, but it seems like we're very limited to that. We're not thinking bigger and broader. So I'm hoping to drop some of these methods in your mind so that you can start thinking about them and bringing them into your approach. So team building is essentially activities that we set up, we bring the team together to enhance the relationship so they get to connect, know each other better, and have a better relationship in the workplace. So that is a great starting point. So it's fantastic, but it's not the only thing. So from team building, the first method that I want to introduce here is team facilitation. So facilitating those key conversations. Those conversations, we talk about what's going on, right? We talk about the hot topics of the day, all the issues, all the firefighting, what's on top of the heap. Sometimes we talk about goals, we talk about where we're heading, but it's not often that we talk about how we're operating together as a system. We're not talking about how we're communicating, how we're exchanging information, how we're making decisions. And having those conversations really help bring clarity to what's going on, to underlying tensions that might be there. It's helping us discover common ground that we didn't know what existed. It's helping us move through assumptions that may be existing, disrupt biases. And it's also helping us increase trust within the team, which we know is a really important key to collaboration. So that's team facilitation. The second method I want to talk to you about is team coaching. So team coaching is leading the team through a process of transformation to create a shared path forward or co-create a path forward. So that means we're creating shared goals, and we're also creating or improving the systems, the way that we're operating to support us achieving those goals effectively. So team coaching is different than individual coaching. So individual coaching, that one-on-one coaching, means we're dealing with the individual and we're helping them develop the skills. But when we're talking about team coaching, is we're approaching the team as a system. All right, one system. We're also considering through that process that we are dealing with individuals. So that is team coaching. And the third method that I want to seed in your brain is team training. So that collaborative learning. This is where we get to add new ideas and new knowledge. And as we're doing it collaboratively, we get to discuss together, to learn together, and to grow together. And I'm sure you've experienced being sent away to some kind of training, maybe it was a full day or a couple of days, you learned all these great new things, you go back to the workplace and slip right back into the old habits, right? because you're coming in with the only person with this new mental model, and trying to implement it and keep yourself accountable is much harder when everyone else is still operating in the same way. So as you're doing collaborative learning, you're shifting those mental models together, and you can keep each other accountable to these new ideas, to this new information, and this new knowledge. So team building, team facilitation, team coaching, and team training. And it's not one or the other. In order to lead your team and support your team, it's important to have all of them. So it's a balance. And when I'm creating a developmental path for a team, I'm including all of these aspects, all of these methods. The way that I'm doing that, like I mentioned, sometimes I'm working with the manager. So I'm working with the manager to develop their skills so that they can deliver those 4 methods to their teams. Or I'm partnering with that driven manager or that driven business owner to, be on the ground floor with them and assist them in doing these things to build up the performance of the team. So I'm leaving you with these 4 methods. So that's the team building plus the 3 that I've mentioned. And I'd love to know what you would like to bring more into your approach and within your team. So drop me a comment below, say hi. If you're watching on the replay, #replay, and let me know which of these methods you would like to be more aware of and intentional in bringing to your team. And I will see you in the next live.